AskReddit by 11vo47. What is one ugly truth you learned as you got older? In some cases you can give people exactly what they say they want and it still isn't good enough. My mom used to say, a person says one thing, uses the bathroom and then says a completely different thing. Just because you are friendly, nice, kind, and respectful to people you meet does not mean they will be the same to you. So true, and I would have said I've learned my lesson after multiple incidences, but I'd be lying. Bad people will win. A lot. And most people in power are bad and are good at keeping good people out. Not everyone is capable or wants to live to their fullest potential, whatever that means. Some of us are happy just living mediocre, average lives. I like to think my fullest potential is loving deeply, creating genuine connections and simplifying life. 100%. I was chasing a PhD and I was absolutely miserable. I dropped out and I am so much happier working an easy job where I can actually see my family and have hobbies. Deleted. I like to think of trust as a quantified resource like credit. You give everyone you meet a little credit on their tab. How much depends on the circumstances, the stakes, and the vibe they give off. If they do well with the credit, you increase their limit. Over time, if they earn it, the limit can be high. But you never extend an infinite amount, and you always reassess periodically. Revoke when necessary. Nothing fucks you harder than time. Yeah, you're 24, and think you have plenty of time to accomplish such and such, then suddenly you just turned 32, and people are dying you knew your entire life, and you have no idea what you're doing, or what the hell you were aiming for to begin with. A large number of people just plain suck. And a lot of those people will be your co-workers. There are no adults in the room. I once heard someone say, we never really grow up, we just learn how to behave in public. Your younger self needs to be much more conscious and mindful of looking after your older self financially and physically. People can and do just stop liking you. Relationships, friendships, everyone. If you have kind of a sensitive ego and get attached to people like younger me, this hits you hard. I went down a dark road with this one. It still torments me to this day. Things get harder and no one is coming to save you. The only one who can truly save you is you. No one was there when I needed real help, too busy or other plans, or too logistically far away. So I saved myself. Yes, I messed up, but I learned from it. Do it all yourself. Anyone extra is a blessing. Humans are not rational beings. We are irrational beings that are occasionally capable of rational thought. Yeah, although you can have different levels of rationality. Like I imagine a lot of irrationality is survival instinct expressing itself in relative ways, which you could say is rational from another standpoint. IDK, I just made that up. Maybe it's bullshit. Not everyone gets a happy ending. And even if you think you have the happy ending, it can be tanked away from you at any moment. Dude. A family friend of mine who is genuinely disabled has been trying for about 12 years give or take to get disability. He finally got it, got a car, and a driver's license. He was 50, for the first time in his life, then died. RIP June. That people can go from people you know to people you don't. This is why the thought of marriage scares me. Your favorite person can turn out to be a complete stranger, and then treat you like you never existed. Marriage gives me false sense of security vibes. Some people are really a waste of time and good intention. Don't even approach them. Okay, but how do I know who's like that? No one is coming to save me. Fuck. Dying without finding true love is very much possible. The thought of somebody having died without ever knowing that kind of love is heartbreaking. I'm pretty replaceable. That can be liberating, though. Who you know, not what you know. The dildo of consequences rarely arrives lubed. Poetic shit. Most of life's important lessons come too late. Some of the dumbest fucks will be your bosses. I helped people who I thought were my friends, and when I needed the help they turned their backs on me, friends and family. Same. Don't know how I'll ever be able to process this. Youth is wasted on the young. And health is wasted on the healthy. And wealth is wasted on the wealthy. If they say they love you, but don't engage or try to know you, they don't love you. They love the idea of you. If they wanted you, they would come get you. What's worse is when they blame you for being too needy when they didn't even give a single word.